Hi there, I'm Jamie Lenman. We're going to take a look at my video for Taxi Driver, which is it wasn't a single off my album Shuffle, and that's really what I wanted to talk about just before we begin, because previously I've spoken about how I portioned up my promotional budget for this record, which was by giving it all to one photographer, Scott Chalmers, so he could create all the videos for the singles. And usually on an album campaign, even huge artists really will only have 3 or maximum 4 videos per album campaign, release 3 or 4 singles. And on an indie level, which is definitely where I am, it's more usual to have, 1 per album campaign, maybe 2 if you're lucky. And so I'd agreed that Scott will produce all the visuals for this record. And even so, I thought maybe that's maximum 3 or 4 videos, let's be fair. And anything beyond that, because YouTube is such a huge medium these days, I thought maybe I could have a go at. So I thought, right, well, if Scott takes care of the biggies, the singles, the real singles, then if there was anything else we wanted to just put out, not necessarily as a radio single, but just to show people that we were doing, I could take care of, because by this time, I'd picked up a few editing production skills and I enjoy it. I enjoy making these videos myself. So we wanted to show people that Shuffle wasn't all just, straight down the road covers of pop songs. We wanted to put out, or at least show people, one of the more instrumental, the odder cuts, and Taxi Driver was always one of my favorites. So I thought, right, well, why don't I make a video for Taxi Driver using all or mostly stock footage? And I'd had a good time previously making a video for Waterloo Teeth on Devolver using all stock footage, a little bit of shot stuff of my mouth, but mostly stock footage. And it's it's a cheap way to make a video, but it's also fun. It's like going to a big craft club where they present you with a big pile of toilet rolls and sticky back plastic, and you have to make something from it. It's not your ideal ingredients, but you find things that fit together, and that's quite a fun puzzle. So what I did for this was I just trawled the stock footage websites and I came up with loads of stuff that I thought would fit the theme of Taxi Driver, and I bodged it all together, and I think it actually came out pretty good. I'm quite chuffed that we did shoot some stuff, as you'll see, but let's take a look at the video, see what we got. This is Taxi Driver. So it starts with this blurry footage of traffic, and I like the blurry traffic lights there, and then it dissolves into slightly less blurry footage of some traffic, and I tinted it all red so it would all fit together. And some lovely shots of New York. I just typed in endlessly New York traffic, because Taxi Driver is about New York and it's about traffic. I like these shots of the subway here, and they dissolve to tie it together. I work pretty well, if I do say so myself. This here, I combined some footage of myself staring in the mirror with the New York skyline in a sort of vague attempt to say, look, it's me looking out. Not sure how well that worked, but I had fun doing it. And this footage of someone waiting for a taxi in the rain, because obviously the rain is a big feature of Taxi Driver. And we had shot some limited footage of me at the end of the Popeye shoot. Here's one of those shots. Look at my slab back there. Because I had a vague idea I wanted to do something for Taxi Driver, but I wasn't sure exactly what. And this section, which does actually have the sound effect of some rain on it, you can see here the rain on panes of glass and the rain on the streets. I'm so pleased with how well this worked out. And we've got sound effects of a street in the rain on the record, which might sound like it was the sound from the video, but it's not. All these videos are silent. And here we have some driving in the rain. It fit really well. I managed to find quite good stuff. I like these hands in the smoke. I thought this was a nice symbol of Travis's mental disintegration. And then the fun times in the middle, and the people in the bars having fun. Again, all this sound is from on the record. It doesn't come with these clips, but I just found clips of people hanging out in bars having a good time, and there's me doing some press-ups as the sort of the Travis Bickle character. And then it gets real fun on the Wonder Wheel. I think that was a clip from Coney Island in New York. And the Bickle character going completely mad thinking about this wonderful girl. I found this footage of a nice lady doing a cartwheel I thought would work well. And then back to the sort of slow traffic. That beep is actually on the record. It's not on this footage, although it looks like it. A slightly muddled shot there of me washing some grime off my hands. Not sure if that worked. I love this stuff in the rain and with the subways. All this New York stuff, I love it. And here's me looking in the mirror thinking, what are you doing with your life? And back to the traffic. And just as a little thing to put on YouTube, it's not a big single. I think that works really well, and I'm really chuffed with how it came together. I had fun doing it. Shuffle. Out now.